What is popping, everybody? My name is Ethan, and welcome back to the original Fashion Tarot channel. We're back for another two videos here on the channel today. This one in particular being on Sagittarius, who in the Greek mythos roughly equates to Hermes, the god of travelers, speed, agility. Basically, if you're going somewhere, this guy is your man. If you're sending a message, this guy is your man. Literally anything to do with traveling, this is your guy. Generally regarded as one of the most amenable of the Olympian gods, and for good reason, because you never know who you're going to find out there on the roads. I do hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. It's a Wednesday as of the time of this video going up. Got any special plans for the upcoming weekend? I don't, but maybe you guys do. And without much further ado, let's go ahead and get straight on into it. So starting us off, Sagittarius, we have the Veil of Nyx. Not a common choice for a starting card. Not exactly the best one either. You know, this is a card of being in a dark spot. It's a card of darkness, mystery, and night. Nyx, if you don't know, and if the name doesn't imply it enough, is the primordial goddess of night, of darkness, of literally everything to do with, darkness. She is darkness incarnate, if you will. And in this case, it could mean that you're in a dark spot. It could mean that you are in a bit of a dark spot. Things are not going so well for you right now, Sagittarius. And, yeah. Why are you in this dark spot? Why are you struggling so much, Sagittarius? Let's see. Closest acquaintance? The Judgment of Paris. Okay. So this might have something to do with the choice this friend made. I think this friend made a choice that you very much disapproved of, and you therefore have distanced yourself from. I can understand where you're coming from here, Sagittarius. You know, your friend did something you weren't too much a fan of. You two had a big fight, disagreed on it, split up. That's the general gist I'm getting. And now you're feeling a little bit lonely. You miss them, of course, but you can't approve of their decision and what they did. It's a tough situation to be in, Sagittarius. It's a rock and a hard place. Do you go back to them, or do you, keep up the grudge? Let's see. Where's your head at? The Wrath of Poseidon. Yeah, I think I'm spot on this time, Sagittarius. I think this time I have it spot on. The Wrath of Poseidon. Wow. So you're pissed. You are really, truly pissed this time. You're not giving this up, huh, Sagittarius? You may be lonely. You may be, in a really dark spot without this friend, but you aren't forgiving them so easily this time. You are not forgiving them for this decision they made, whatever they did here. This is not going to be a forgive and forget situation, Sagittarius. This is going to be a tough sell if they ever come to apologize. And it doesn't look like you're apologizing for your stance either. Tricky situation. Very, very tricky situation. So, what's around you? The Cyclops Eye. Oh my god. Wow. Really? Really, huh? You're only seeing half the picture, Sagittarius. I don't think you saw truly what kind of decision this friend of yours was making. Maybe you saw half the picture. Maybe you saw, the entirely negative aspect of it. Maybe you saw the risk, the deficits to it, what they'd stand to lose, what you'd stand to lose. Maybe you just saw the bad side of it without even looking at the other half. What could be gained? What could, be brought in this case? Wow. You have only half the puzzle, Sagittarius. You have only half the puzzle here. You need to find the other half. So, what do you want? The Trojan horse. Wow. This is a dark reading, Sagittarius. This is a dark reading, I must say. These are all very dark cards, Sagittarius. This is not a happy reading. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So this says to me what you want is for your friend to figure out a way to apologize for you. You want your friend to realize the error of their ways. You want your friend to realize that what they've done is wrong, if it really is wrong, and you want them to come and apologize for you. You want to be the victor in the argument, Sagittarius. It may be a bit petty, but it's understandable where you're coming from here. That doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It just means I understand where you're coming from. So, we'll see. Who's advising you? The Flight of Icarus. Oh, yikes. Oh, man. Yeah, okay, Sagittarius, you might be asking for a little bit too much here. Um, your friend is trying to make you understand, I feel. I feel like you and your friend are still in touch, even just a little bit. And what little bit you are in touch, your friend is trying to convince you that the choice they made is not a bad choice. That they made the right decision, that, they did the right thing. They're trying to convince you, Sagittarius, that what they did was not wrong. And they believe that you're asking for too much for wanting an apology for something that they were right for doing in their mind. Which makes this situation all sorts of complicated. Wow. Not a happy time, Sagittarius. What's your dilemma? The Styx Oath. Wow. Okay. You want the truth out of them. You might be seeing now that you might not have the whole picture. You might be seeing now that, you might not have everything in perspective here, but you still want the apology and you want to understand. You want them to tell you what's happening here, what's really happening, because they're still your friend. The biggest thing here is that they are still your friend through thick and thin, ups and downs, and believe me, this is a down, Sagittarius. They are still your friend, and you don't want to abandon them, and you don't want them to abandon you either. This is a very, very tough situation, Sagittarius. Very, very, very tough. So, who has the power? The Phoenix's rebirth. Wow. Okay. Yep. So, you both have the power to end this, Sagittarius. This is an argument that was based upon a misunderstanding of a situation. And since it was based upon a misunderstanding of a situation, there's a simple way to end it. Bury the hatchet. End it. Talk to your friend, get the truth, try to forgive them. Don't forget it, but try to forgive them and move on. I kid you not, it's as simple as that, Sagittarius. It's a misunderstanding, and once you understand it, once you've buried that hatchet and burned away all the toxicity between you two, it'll be slow, but things will get back to normal. You're gonna have to wait for the dust to settle for a while, but things will get back normal. All you have to do, Sagittarius, is bury the hatchet with them. Become friends again. Now, what's holding you back? The Garden of Hesperides. Okay. Yep. So, wow. This is an absolutely ridiculous situation, Sagittarius. This is quite a phenomenon you found yourself in. This is a he said, she said situation. This is you, in this case, holding yourself back because you think you'd be, going for too much for asking them to meet with you right now. And they are holding themselves back because they don't want to trip on any of your toes and make you more upset again. You both are not talking to each other for the same general reasons. Because you two think you are now off limits to each other. If you dispel that notion, get it out of the way, and organize a chat, the rest of the pieces will just fall like dominoes into place. So, Good luck. What's being hidden? The Olympian Summit. Exactly! This is it! Right here, Sagittarius. This is it. This is you meeting with them. This is the card of meetings. This is exactly what I was talking about. You two both want to meet with each other. You both want to resolve this, Sagittarius. But what you need to do is dispel the notions that you're both off limits, because you're not. The only reason you two are not talking to each other is because of false perceptions. This whole thing has false perceptions all over it. Once you dispel those notions, it's all fall right into place. So, can you succeed? See, there we go. The enchantment of Circe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So, you can succeed if you just, trust in the love of your friends. It's been a long road for you. It's been a long road for them, but there's a reason you two are friends, Sagittarius. There is a dang good reason that you two became friends. You might be opposites, or you might be a lot more similar than you give yourselves credit for, but there's a dang good reason you two became friends. And this is it right here. You two love each other a lot. Don't let this one mess get in the way of that friendship. Now, what happens in the end? We've come full circle. The Chariot of Helios. We started this reading off with you in a very dark spot. Started you off with, you in a dark spot, lonely, alone, having lost your friend in a way. Became full circle throughout all this tumultuous stuff. The light will shine again, Sagittarius. The light of this friendship will shine again. All you have to do is bury the hatchet with them, clear the board, and try to move on. So, now for the PA's Day Resistance. When's this all happening? There it is! Bellerophon and Pegasus. This is you and your friend, Sagittarius. This card right here says it all about this reading. You and your friend. The end of all this, once this is all over, you two will be closer than ever and united as one force once again. May not feel that way now, but trust me on this one, Sagittarius. It will happen. Now, as for when this is all happening, I'd have to say it's going to take place over the next 2 months. I can't see it taking longer than that. I can't see it taking a shorter time than that. This is all in the next 2 months. Figure by the end of this year, if you're watching this in 2024, around the time it's uploaded, by the end of this year, this whole thing will blow right over. Okay, I'm going to do a quick recap, and then we'll go ahead and end things off. I hope you guys have been enjoying the video thus far. And if you have been enjoying the video thus far, please do go check me out on Twitter. Got the same Nemesis YouTube channel, same kind of content there. There's some exclusive content on there you may very, very, very much enjoy. And if you really, really, really love the content on there, consider dropping me a follow. It helps support me, and it helps support the channel. So without much further ado, folks, it is a recap time. So, started this reading off with you in a dark place, because your friend had made a decision that you did not agree with. Understandably, you were pissed. Very, very, very pissed. But you were only seeing, Sagittarius, half the situation, half the choice. You were only seeing the bad half. It was a big misunderstanding here. You wanted your friend to come apologize because you thought you were right. It's a big ask, though, because they thought they were right. But the thing that's still keeping you two together is the bond of friendship. Promise you two made to stay friends. And what you need to do the most, Sagittarius, is bury the hatchet with them. The only reason you two haven't talked yet is because you two believe you can't talk to each other. Once you dispel that notion, the rest will fall right into place. The light of friendship will shine again, and you and your friend will be reunited under one banner, closer than ever before. And on that cheerful note, thank you all so very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on notifications so don't miss a single one of my videos. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, folks. We're also trying to get to 800 subscribers before the end of the month. So please, smash like, smash subscribe. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, folks. Have a good